everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Trudy, and if you're new, welcome. So before we travel, whether it's to migrate or just to visit a country, we would do some amount of research on that country, right? Yeah, right. So in today's video, I'm just going to share with you some of the culture shocks that you will experience when traveling to China, whether you're planning to live or just to visit. So drum roll please. Dun, dun, dun. You will see or you will use a squat toilet at least once in China. China or Asia itself is very famous for squat toilets. Take a look right here. Now this is a squat toilet. Yeah, I'll give you the 411 on how to use a squat toilet. Okay, just take a look. Which is literally a hole in the ground and you squat. This is how you use a squat toilet. This is a very clean one though. Oh, they might not best see. And then it's automated. No touching. So it is said that squat toilets are more hygienic than Western toilets because your bum, your booty does not touch the surface. Also, the Chinese believe that based on how your body is structured, it is healthier to squat than to sit and slouch on a toilet. So that's number one. You must, and I say must, you must use a squat toilet at least once in Asia, especially in China. But I personally prefer to use a Western toilet. Come on, you can't tell me that some of your best idea is not when you're on that throne. Tell me if your best ideas does not come from sitting on that throne. So John thinks he's going to break up with me and just get away with it. Is it not serious? Watch my name. I am going to come up with something. Because mine does, okay? Not only that, but it's quite comfortable. With squat toilets, as you're ready to go, you go to that toilet because there's nowhere to just relax. No throne, just squatting. Quite uncomfortable, but I've gotten used to it. Okay, number 2 on that list, security in China. China is a very safe country. It's the safest I've ever felt in any country. I've been to a few Asian countries and best believe I feel the safest when I'm in China. And that's because China is heavily monitored by CCTVs. Everywhere there is a camera watching you, okay? Everywhere. If you're in the train, if you're in a bus, if you're entering a mall, if you're in your home, well not in your home, but if you're entering your apartment complex, there's CCTVs, right? Some homes, they have smart system, and once you use that access card or once you enter the gate, an image is taken of you or anyone that comes to you and is sent directly to the monitor in your house. Okay, so if you think that you're gonna do something and get away with it, you have something coming to you, because in 1 minute the police will find you. They will come and get you. They are gonna take you. So don't try anything if you don't want to be arrested here. And I'm completely okay with having CCTV, being monitored by CCTV. I like the sense of safety. right? I can walk on the streets 2 a.m., 12 a.m. and I feel completely safe. I don't feel as if I'm gonna be attacked. I don't feel as if I'm gonna be robbed or raped or anything like that. All right, great. Number 3 on the list, one of my favorites, nap time. In China, if you see people falling to the ground at 1 p.m., they are wired to sleep at that time. I'm just joking with you. But here in China, you get 2 hours for break. Most companies, they give you 2 hours, especially government entities. You get 1 hour for lunch, 1 hour to sleep. So if you're in IKEA maybe and you see someone just lounging and sleeping, check your watch. It might be 12 p.m. or 1 p.m. Because that is sleep time. And I myself, I start to believe that I'm Chinese, because when 1 p.m. comes, my body knows it's time to go and have a nap. And it actually, you know, rejuvenates you. It helps you to get on with the rest of the day. I think every country should implement nap time. Do you agree with me? Leave a comment below. Alright, number 4 on the list, food. Food in China. Now, China has a lot of delicacy. I haven't tried a lot of these delicacies because I'm not sure about eating those things, right? But there are many fruits here in China that I've never seen in the rest of the world, and they're absolutely delicious. I think China has like very wonderful fruits and vegetables. However, in the Chinese culture, they believe whatever you're lacking, you can get it from food. So, fish, for example, they will eat the fish eye because they believe that if you eat the fish eye, you will see brighter. Or they might eat the lungs of the animal. Maybe if you eat the lungs, you can breathe better. If you eat the lungs of that particular animal, you know, you'll have better breathing or better lungs or something of that sort. So anything you're lacking, you can get from the food that you eat. Number 5 on the list. I wasn't familiar with the counting system here. So I remember once I was purchasing something and it cost around 10 RMB. So the vendor was like, you know, 10块, 10块, because on the what I call that, on the notice or on the card, it says 10. So when he was like, shit, I was like, what is that? But in China, the number system is very different. You can count from 1 to 10 on one hand. Someone doing this, right? It means 6. Leo. If you see someone doing this, wait, is it this? Sorry. This is 7. Bang, bang, 8. And this is 9. And this is 10. Or they might do this to represent 10 in China. So that was quite weird for me because it's like, what? Like, you don't say 10? No, you go 10. Or you don't say 9, you know, you do this. You don't say 8, you know, you do this. Like, I found that very weird. But as I said, you become adaptable as, you know, the longer you stay here. So I found that quite different as well. Alright, the other thing that I found quite strange was like the whole spitting thing in China, and I'll leave a link to my video where I talk about the 10 things that I hate and like about China, and you can watch that video to hear more about that. So that's pretty much it for that video. So those are the things that kind of shocked me when I came here. I hope I shed some light on what to expect if you're traveling within China in terms of culture. So until next time, guys, and if you haven't subscribed as yet, go ahead. Please subscribe, like, share, and leave a comment below. You can tell me about countries that you visited and, you know, what shocked you, what you saw that was out of your norm. So until next time, bye.